Oh, what's up, Jubies? This is your one and lonely Juby Tunes, and today I'm going to be doing a video on yet again Chernobyl Park. This is going to be a second part to the last video, but I love it so much I decided to do so. And my very first and favorite cartoon of all time, Mega Life. This was the very first one I've ever made, and the very first one I could actually say that was mine, and actually sat down forever trying to come up with original ideas for it. Um, so Mega Life starts off with this intro, and it shows planet Earth, and it shows another planet right by it that's also planet Earth. The one on the left is our regular Earth, and the one on the right is Mega Life. It looks like it's about to zoom into our Earth, but it zooms into the other planet that looks like our Earth. Going into like this whole world, going into a city called Kappa City. You see all these characters that some of them are parodies of video games and sitcoms and other cartoon shows, but a good majority of them are my own characters. So this is Clyde Garson, the protagonist character, based a little bit based off me. I'm not gonna lie. Now these characters, the ages of these characters are 11 and 12 years old, so they're tweens. But the only reason I put them in that age category is because I don't know. I didn't want them having kid voices. I wanted them to have these kind of like somewhat kind of adult sounding but yet still kind of childish voices. Like it's an in-betweener. And that was the only way I could do it, is if I made them tweens and they're going into that kind of awkward teenage phase. So yeah, Clyde Garson, protagonist character, based off me a little bit. Jake, which is his best friend ever. Every single venture that they go through, and I say venture because they come pretty close to death every episode. Kathy Will, which is Clyde's girlfriend. Her and Clyde are only in love when I fall in love with somebody. It's really weird. Yeah, I base a lot of it off my life, no joke. Gary Barkus, which is the hillbilly and problematic character of the show. I love doing this character's voice, just because it's kind of different. I don't hear a lot of hillbilly voices done like I do Barkus's, so yeah, Gary Barkus, one of my favorite characters, honestly. And then Cindy Goldhart, which is Kathy's best friend. Yeah, always telling Barkus to shut up along with Jake. So anyways, that was Mega Life, and then you got other side characters that I don't have at the moment with me. Actually, I got some of them. Never mind. Hold on. I got... This is the scientist, which is Simon. He's not very well drawn. Please forgive me. This was a long time ago when I drew these. I also got Mark. Anyways, you got side characters like that. And then you have Chernobyl Park right here. Now, I'm really passionate about this show, just like Mega Life. I did some change-ups. As you can see, yeah, Dennis right here is shirtless. Has just a brown tie. So dumb. Okay, so for anybody that didn't watch my last video on Chernobyl Park, if you did, cool, but if you didn't, here I go with somewhat of the premise. It's about these three characters, these three main characters. I kind of did a Harry Potter character effect right here, you know, two males and a female. But Earl and Daisy are together. They get married in the show eventually. They're not boyfriend, girlfriend forever. And then you got the fat, pathetic one. He's pathetic. That is the difference between him, Peter Griffin, and Eric Cartman. He's pathetic. The things that he says and does, it's just like, first off, you don't call CPS on yourself, especially when you're their age, and they're 35, 36 years old. So, yeah. Anyways, I love this show. It centers around these three in this very chemical nuclear hazard kind of park. And, you know, this, like, yeah. It's really cool. I love it. This one is my favorite show, but Mega Life is yeah, it tops it. Mega Life tops Chernobyl Park by a long shot for me. Anyways, that was this video, and I just want to say before I end this video though that I started doing cartoons and started drawing at a young age, like 9 years old, 10 years old, and I've always been into cartoons. I've always been into the idea of making your own world and making it where like the characters are kind of based on you a little bit and based on your life. I've always been like fascinated with that. So I don't know if anyone else out there does this kind of stuff, but I know I do. I play these out. I make little stories with them. I personally find it fun. Yeah, it's a lot better than storyboarding, but yeah, I do write. I do write and type up screenplays for these episodes that I play out. So, anyways, I hope you like this video. Juby Tunes out.